Excuse me. This is money problems for Gemini, and I know a lot of people don't have money problems. Some people might have little money problems. Some people might be in debt up to their eyeballs. But as far as I'm concerned, everybody needs a little bit of advice, a little bit of a push forward, or some type of hope. So let's see what we can do for you. Anyway, so your first question is, what is the main cause of your financial issue? We have the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles is envy, jealousy, a illusion of generosity, bad debts, unpaid loans, overwhelming greed. So I feel like you might want something that is not actually tangible to you. What I mean by that is that you want somebody else to pay for you. So, like, it's not really your money, is it? You might think it is because you're either married or in a relationship with somebody, but it's not really your money. So that's kind of where your money issue is. You're working with somebody else that has your money, and well, in in your predicament, you might see it as somebody else has your money, and that you want things. So that could be a bit of an issue. So number two, we have what the current needs to do. We have the Eight of Pentacles. We have happiness, joy, feasting, striving for a goal. So you might actually get yourself a job. I myself am applying for a retail job. I now have 3 jobs, including passive income and 2 other jobs. And then this next job will be 4. Because I want to be so solvent that I can pay anything. I want to be Superman, and I'm exhausted. Like, no doubt about it. I'm striving on a Red Bull and some B12 shots. I just want to be over the top, fucking, like I have money in the bank. Like, you don't understand. I need at least a couple bucks in there. Because I have a dream of owning a pair of shoes that they don't make anymore. So, there you go. So, number 3, we have obstacles. So, obstacles. We have the Fool in reverse. The Fool in reverse is no decision at all, faltering in a quest, not caring if a decision is reached. So, there's an obstacle and you're just like, I can't fucking do this. So, like, there's a threshold for everybody who wants to do something. Um, with certain thresholds, you are learning a lesson. You're learning who you are as a person, what you can do, your endurance level, and your dependability level. Depending on what it is, it could be very different for each particular subject, item, or object, or point of physicality. So, you could be one of these people that wants something such as myself. I want a particular pair of shoes. Um, with your situation, you could want a particular thing. Maybe you want a wedding proposal from somebody, or you want some type of commitment. Or maybe you want just, a sugar daddy or a sugar mama. That's totally fine. But you have to understand that anything that you want has a threshold of you giving something up. You are basically selling your soul to the devil. That's basically what that transaction is. Whether you get what you want or not, you're still doing that. Um, which, to be honest, I do a lot of ritualistic sacrifices with my garden, And to be honest with you, there's some things in this life that I will not do. I did do some things that are, like I did have a sugar daddy out when I was in college because I wasn't working. Like there was no way for me to work because I didn't know what my social security number was. Let's be honest. Um, and I got a sugar daddy. He was nice. He was black. That's all you need to know. He was very nice to me. Like I didn't have to do anything really. I just had to go on dates with him. But like, yeah, it was just he was lonely. I needed money. There you go. But there's certain things like there's a threshold for all those things. Whether you can do that or not, maybe you have a pride issue. But yeah, when you're in a desperate situation, you basically do anything. But since you're not doing any decision whatsoever, you're just dealing with your situation as it is, not fighting it, not doing anything about it. You just want a comfortable lifestyle without doing anything, which you know I don't know. Like you miss out on so much, you know what I mean? That's just me talking, but yeah, you miss out on a lot. So anyway, number 4, we have influence working on behalf of the querent. We have the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. So worry, especially about money, loss of innocence in a deliberate fashion. So like there's a point where you're gonna have to do some stuff. And this stuff can be anything. It could be passive income, or it could be not so passive income, very aggressive income. Um, but I feel like you have to do something, okay? Because you never know when a relationship's gonna end. You're never gonna know when your meal ticket's gonna end. Like there's a threshold, like I said. So you're gonna have to find out where your threshold is on certain issues. So number 5, we have who or what is going to help you. We have the 6 of Wands. The 6 of Wands is great triumph, a victory, good news from far reaching ramifications, expectations rewarded, and hope. So you just put yourself out there and stuff happens. You get stuff paid off. Fun. Alright, so we have number 6, the outcome. We have the 3 of Pentacles in reverse. So lack of initiative. We have pettiness and mutiny, no artistry, money problems. So you're going to get money problems again. So the cycle continues. Oh boy. So with all this, you do have, some imagery that I picked up while I was pulling cards, which was dog stillness. You know how still a dog could be watching something and then they move violently? The same aggression you need to use for you getting yourself out of debt and bad money issues. I feel like it may take you longer to get out of your issue because you don't want to learn from your mistakes or your spending habits, which is hard. I'll be honest. If you're a young person, if you're like 20, it's hard to tell a 20-year-old that you're doing it wrong. But yeah, some 20-year-olds, they spend a lot on things and then they're like taking out credit cards and shit and getting themselves more in debt, or they're taking courses in college that don't make sense. But other than that, it's like it's either you learn finance from an account seminar or you don't learn it at all. I would go to an accounting class for my first year in college. You're going to learn everything you need to know about balancing a checkbook, about certain refunds, bills, taxes, things to that effect that'll help you pay your taxes on time, that'll help you balance a checkbook, that'll help you figure out where your needs and wants are. But I feel like that's detrimental to everybody. You first year in college, if you have no major, I would major in finance. Why? Because it helps you later on. So then you're not fucking insolvent at age 25. You should probably have some type of plan in place about your financial stuff. You should at least have $10,000 by time you're 25, just as fucking disposable income. But have it in your account until you can make that same amount in a fucking career each week. But anyway, enough about my faniful, things. Hopefully this helped you out of, your stuff. But yeah, with me, I would find it very confusing to be in a situation where you're making money and then you're spending it as fast as it comes in. You go from hand to mouth very quickly, and then you're wondering why the hell you don't have any more money. You have to figure out a way to make more money than what you have now. You have to have a passive line of income. You have to have probably 2 or 3 jobs. Just have a ridiculous amount of money. You need to have a ridiculous amount of money so then if anything should happen, whether it be legal, medical, or financial, you can cover it in a pinch without even thinking about it. You'll be like, oh yeah, let me write you a check or let me pay it over the phone. There's also luxury items you can get rid of. You don't need to spend money on Netflix. You don't need to spend money on other things because there are other ways to get free watch times, to get free things that you can watch all the time. But like, why spend money on stuff that you're gonna watch probably every day? Maybe on your days off. Maybe you sleep in and then you have to pay a subscription that like you only use once in a while. It's kind of weird. Anyway, Gemini, hopefully this helps you out, makes you recalibrate your own living situation. But yeah, I'll see you in the next reading. Take care of yourself, take care of everyone. Try to look at your checks and balances. Also, things that you need, such as shelter, food, water, clothing, and the other stuff, which, is a little bit of a luxury item. Okay? Anything that doesn't fall in those categories that I've mentioned would be a luxury item. Alright? Anyway, I'll see you later, okay? Bye.